Happy Tuesday morning, Foxes. And yes, you heard that right. It is Tuesday morning, and we do have a short week with a lot of things going on. So let's jump right into our announcements. Now, like I said, it is Tuesday because yesterday we had the day off in remembrance of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and all of his work that he's done to advance the civil rights of all people here in the United States and around the world. So yesterday was a day of remembrance for everything for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and the work that he's done. So thank you. Now, remember that this month's word is excellence. And so that's striving to do and to be the best you can be and doing the best you can. Now, don't forget about that. And then also our character strategy of the month, which is read or listen to instructions and follow them carefully. So with that one, with our character strategy of the month, I do want some special attention for our walkers and after school. So I need everyone practicing our strategy of the month and listening very carefully right now. Don't forget, our student safety is very important here on campus. Now, with the rain, some students have been racing to get out after school. Please remember, all students, when you are going around campus, you need to make sure that you're walking. And that's for your safety. We've had quite a few accidents after school with students falling, trying to get there first. You're only saving a few seconds by doing that in an unsafe manner. So please, Foxes, slow down and walk to where you're supposed to be. Now, for our walkers after school, we need to make sure that you're crossing only where there is an adult crossing, and that's in the front of the school. At the side of the school where students are dropped off by car, please, please, please do not cross that area. There is no crosswalk there, and it is not safe. Okay, if you live on the opposite side of the street towards the back of the school, walk to the front of the school, and you can cross there safely where there is an adult. So again, Foxes, these are things just to keep you safe. So make sure that we're walking and we're only crossing the street where there's an adult present to cross us. Thank you, Foxes, and we look forward to you following these rules to keep you safe. Now, don't forget, A Fox to Watch is back. Foxes to Watch, these are teachers can be nominated, students who they feel are role models to the school. And so make sure that you're always being a role model and you're being a Fox to Watch. Now, just as a reminder, because we did not have school yesterday, we will not have a minimum day this week. And so release will be at 2:30 every day this week. And we just want to say a great job for all of those students who began their iReady test last week. I know some of you guys are still taking them this week. And so remember, for taking your time, use your strategies, and to do your best. Remember, this is a measurement to see how much you've grown this year. And so we want some true data to see where your strengths are and where you still need some areas to grow. So make sure that you're doing your best. All right, we want to say thank you to the 4th and 5th graders for their interest in the Fox Employment Center. Had over 90 applications picked up at the job fair. Make sure to get those applications to your teachers by Friday. Make sure, though, if you have any questions or you need an application, you can pick one up at the Fox Support Center during your lunchtime. And then thank you to Miss Villarreal and the PBIS team and all those that helped get that job fair up last week. It was a big success. All right, and because of our closure on Tuesday, that has pushed the 100th day of school to this Thursday, January 19th. And so for all of those fun 100th day of school activities, don't forget that that would fall on Thursday. All right, and also on Thursday in the morning, there will be a student council meeting for all class representatives. We look forward to seeing you at 8:05. All right, and our weekly schedule, we have Miss Brenda back, but we'll see how the weather cooperates this week. So for 1st through 3rd grade, you'll have the catch scoops out, and 4th and 5th grade, you will have giant checkers. Now, hopefully, with the weather coming to the side now, we'll be able to have our field dry up so we can get started on our 5th grade kickball tournament. Now, remember, we will be looking at rescheduling those games that have been postponed in the weeks past because we've supposed to have had already 2 games. But this game this Thursday is scheduled for Miss Hogue versus Mr. Magana. So we hope to have that first game. We will have more information for you by Wednesday. All right, and don't forget about track and field signups and tryouts. This is the message that went out to all the families of students that are trying out either the 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade, don't forget that you need to bring your permission slip with you out to the tryout. Please do not leave it with your teacher. You need to bring it out along with clothes and shoes to run in for the day of your tryout. Now, the day of your tryout is based on the year that you were born. And so this week, we have girls that were born in either 2013 or after in 2014. Their tryouts will be on the 17th and the 19th. And then boys that were born in 2013 or after, your tryouts will be Wednesday and Friday of this week, with more tryouts to come next week. So make sure that you're paying attention to the announcements and the permission slip to know which day your tryout is. Again, you'll bring your permission slip along with your running clothes and your shoes out to the outdoor stage on the day of your tryouts to check in. Make sure that you do come to both days of your scheduled tryout. All right, and we are getting close to the end of the trimester, so don't forget that we do need 6 to earn that next Live the Creed celebration. It's going to be a fun one, and I guarantee you're going to want to be there. So make sure that you're doing everything and doing your part for your class to reach your Live the Creed goal. Now, just as a quick update, teachers, you can take some time to show your class where you're at. We did have a class reach their golden ticket, so congratulations to the students in Miss Carlos's class. Remember, we still have time but continue to work hard to get to that 6. All right, and we do have some classes to celebrate. First, we want to say a big congratulations for perfect attendance for Miss Charles' class on the 11th and 12th. There were some days that weren't the easiest to get to school last week, but all of them made it in her class on those 2 days. And also in Miss Zhang's kinder class on the 13th, this was their first perfect attendance since November. So great job to all the students in Miss Zhang's kinder class. Oh, sorry, guys. And we also want to say a big shout out to the students in Miss Dutra's class who enjoyed their hot chocolate and donut party for participating in the door decorating contest. So thank you for all of those that participated. And it looks like they had a great time with their hot chocolate and donuts. All right, and we do have some positive office referrals this week. Our first one went to Miss Jose, Julian, and Valeria from Miss Gomez's 1st grade class. They all got positive office referrals for being respectful and helpful to the substitute teacher that was in the class last Monday when it was stormy and rainy. The sub left a great note, and we are proud of these foxes for showing the sub what being a fox is all about. So great job to those students in Miss Gomez's 1st grade class. We also want to say congratulations to Annalise from Miss Cecil's 1st grade class, who showed great perseverance when she worked hard in PE and didn't give up. Great work, Annalise. And then to Adrian from Miss Garcia's 2nd grade class, who has worked hard and made over a year's growth. He is working extra hard to learn every day and has earned Top Fox both trimesters. Adrian is the definition of our character word of the month, excellence. Keep up the great work, Adrian. We are all very proud of you guys. Now, I want to say, don't forget about perfect attendance. This was Mr. Curtis who came out and showed us the bike that students can win. He talked about the pizza party that classes can win. So thank you to Mr. Curtis and the Horace Mann Foundation for their help in promoting school attendance. So, Foxes, let's make sure we're getting here every day. All right, now it's time for our kindness ticket winners. Here's the box this month, right? And I'm going to pull 3. We got 1, 2, and 3. All right, our 3 winners for this month it looks like it's Levine from Miss Zhang's class. Sorry, can't see that one real well. Then we have Gracia from Miss M. So thank you for being kind. And we have Ivy May in Miss Sanchez's class for being responsible, being respectful, and being kind. So thank you to those students. Miss Spillman will be around this week with your prizes. And our quote of the week, life's not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. This is a quote that I really love, and I thought how appropriate with all of the rain that we've been getting is that we're still, no matter what difficulties we have, we're going to do our best no matter what. And so that's what this quote means to me. And so I thought it was appropriate with the rains that we've been having. So don't wait for that storm to pass. Learn how to dance in the rain. All righty, Foxes, that's what we have for you this week. Make sure to stay tuned for our birthday announcements and put them up with me. To be a fox, repeat in your mind. Be safe, be responsible, be respectful, and kind. All righty, Foxes, we will see you around campus. Thank you.